And joining us right now, Carrie Pickett, I've been looking forward to this all week, Sean Hoade. He is a zombie specialist. He, in fact, used to teach a course on zombies at the University of Alabama. Can you get a degree in zombies? Do you get a doctorate? Sean Hoade, do you have a doctorate in zombieology?
No, that particular area of study isn't open yet for doctorates.
Yet.
Well, what's funny is zombies are something you can study, and it tells you all about everything in culture. It's not just zombies. Zombies are never about just zombies.
Well, Sean Hoade, now let me start with this.
Hoade.
Hoade. Oh, thank you so much, Hoade.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. So, Sean Hoade, and we're here really. We want to talk about this movie coming out, World War Z. The big movie this weekend. But first, I just need to. I'm sorry. I'm a journalist before anything else. I have to cut to the chase and sort of confront you with a challenging question. Isn't it true that zombies are make believe?
Yes.
Okay, that was because I was nervous for a minute there.
Zombies are make-believe, okay? And, World War Z, make-believe, everything's make-believe. But so is chess. You play chess, you know the rules of chess. Does chess exist? Not really. It's just how we pay attention to it and learn the different rules, and it makes our lives richer.
All right, so quickly then, give us the zombie basics. I know that zombies are huge. There's TV shows, there's movies, there's books. What are the basics about zombies that everyone needs to know just going in?
Okay. The basics were set down by George Romero starting in 1968 with Night of the Living Dead. And basically, a zombie, the way it's conceived of now, wants to bite you and make you a zombie. Whether that's a kind of zombie that's a disease, or it's a virus, or it's radiation, or space magic, or whatever, a zombie wants to make you a zombie. And the way to kill a zombie is, of course, to go for the head. Try to damage the brain.
Okay. But, Sean, now, I'm curious about World War Z. Is this more of a serious horror movie that, like, people are going to be jumping in their seats and they're going to be walking out freaked out, or is it more of, let's say, a Shaun of the Dead type of, black comedy?
Oh, yeah, definitely not like Shaun of the Dead. It plays it completely straight. And the thing is, you don't have a lot of jump out of your seat moments that you have like in certain horror movies. What you have is this all-encompassing dread.
Huh.
So when you leave and you go to have dinner or something, you're going to be all just staring at your food, existential crisis, and that's how Brad Pitt wants it.
Because World War Z, and this is the interesting thing I think about zombies is, like you mentioned, Shaun of the Dead, Carrie, where you got your comedy kind of aspect, and I remember the great zombie character in American Werewolf in London. Was that technically a zombie?
Not really. He was more of a ghost.
Okay. Well, but he decomposed before our eyes, though. He was like he was the undead. That was his name. Is there a difference between
undead.
Is there a difference between a zombie and the undead?
Not really. I mean, if you can talk to them and they're dead, then they're undead.
Well, and then of course you have your dancing, singing zombies in the Thriller video from Michael Jackson.
That's right.
But
they wanted to affect you with their rhythm.
But so but the World War Z zombies. This is the zombie apocalypse, and that is a big strain in the zombie mythology. The fiction that's written out there about zombies. Talk to me about the idea behind the zombie apocalypse.
Yes, absolutely. The zombie apocalypse, or the zombocalypse, as I call it, what it is it allows us to face our fears in this incredibly interconnected society where there's terrorism maybe, or the whole grid's going to go down, or we're going to be eating our own feet or whatever, and it makes us able to deal with it by seeing on a movie and going, oh, it's just a movie. That way we have the cathartic experience that, oh my God, we just faced the end of the world and we're okay.
Now, could zombies not necessarily be in human form like we saw with the attack of the killer tomatoes? Could they be maybe like animals, perhaps?
Yeah, are animals zombies? That's a good question.
One of the things about zombies that makes them so scary is that they're not like, they look just like people, but they're not like people anymore. They're different on the inside. So if you have a really friendly dog and he gets rabies and he becomes a different dog, you could almost say that's like a zombie dog.
Interesting. Our guest is Sean Hoade. He is a zombie specialist, and World War Z is going to be the big blockbuster opening this weekend, starring Brad Pitt. This is based on a graphic novel, is that right? Or
Well, actually, no. It's based on it's a regular novel. It's just prose, and it is the oral history of the zombie war. And it's completely different from the movie, except that it's a zombie apocalypse on the worldwide scale.
And interestingly, the book is written by Max Brooks, the son of the
Mel
hilarious
Brooks.
Mel Brooks. That's
Yes.
who knew he
Mel
must
Brooks,
have. And Anne
Mel Brooks and
Bancroft.
Anne Bancroft, yeah.
Yeah.
So now, I understand there's a lot of internet debate going on about the actual zombies in World War Z because there's a lot of CGI involved with these zombies. What's this controversy?
Aha. The controversy is, if you look back at some, like Shaun of the Dead type zombies, those are Romero zombies. They're shambling, they're slow, they're stupid. It's only in groups that they're dangerous. And the World War Z zombie is really kind of a breathtaking change. What it does is it becomes a social organism. The more zombies you have, and that's of course what the apocalypse is, right? It becomes undead. The more zombies you have, the more they seem to cooperate in the way that like social insects, like bees or ants do. And they can make bridges, they can come get you, they can herd their prey. Which is, I mean, to think of a zombie, something that just wants to kill you and make you a zombie, and then give it that kind of social organism superintelligence, it's pretty scary.
Yeah, and also they're fast. I saw it in the previews. They're really and my original memory of zombies is they sort of stagger and amble along. One of your advantages was that you could outrun zombies.
Exactly.
What is this new trend of fast zombies? Which, by the way, I don't know if you know this. There are like these specialized 10K races out there if you're into fitness, and zombies, people dressed as zombies will chase you as part of the incentive to finish the race.
It's very motivating.
I would think so.
I burned all these calories and it didn't get turned into the undead. So it's a win-win.
So is this somewhat heretical that these zombies are so fast?
Well, they came out with them. I call those zombies because they're so fast. And what you have there is a different conception. Sometimes the slow zombies can look kind of silly. I mean, not that zombies in general aren't silly, but they can look kind of silly. And so in 28 Days Later and the remake of Dawn of the Dead from 2004, you got these really fast zombies. And then you have people saying, well, it's not really plausible. And then you have to go, wait. These are zombies. They are whatever we say they are. You can't go, in real life when the dead walk, so.
Right.
But you know what, though? Where do you get some of your inspiration from? I mean, of course, musician and filmmaker Rob Zombie, of all people, he's also done these types of films as well. But do you draw your inspiration from anybody else, and even him for that matter?
Well, definitely Max Brooks. Mm-hmm. He came out with the Zombie Survival Guide, which is really funny, right? But people are actually using it to plan things go, the grid goes down and things like that. It actually has really good survival tips in it, leaving the zombies aside.
And, of course, here we are in the nation's capital, the iconic Abraham Lincoln Memorial, and who knew that Abraham Lincoln was also a zombie killer? Oh, no, wait, is he a vampire killer? I can't keep these straight.
He's a vampire hunter. It was more Teddy Roosevelt really kicked butt with zombies.
All right, good to know. All right, well, thank you, Hoade Hoade, for giving us this great insight. By the way, he's writing the book. He's the man to write the book, right? The Complete Idiot's Guide to Zombies. That book will be coming out soon. In the meantime, go see World War Z. It's all about the zombocalypse. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining us, Sean.